So I've come down to the Jim Sims Memorial Ground where Bolsover Bulls Rugby League Club train. Now, since organised grassroots sport has returned, the Bulls have regularly seen over 50 participants attending their training sessions, as you can see behind me. But the club don't want to stop there. They want to attract more players of all ages to come and play and to train with them. Now, I've been joined by Ashley Rennison, the club chair, and Darryl Bolton, who's taken on the new title of recruitment officer. I think I'm right in saying. Ashley, I'll start with you. I was saying last time I spoke to you was a year ago and it was kind of new and it was fresh and you were looking for new people. This is worlds apart. You've come on leaps and bounds in the last 12 months.
We have. Part of that is moving here. So we've come to, I suppose, the home of our community, right in the middle of where our players come from. More adults have got involved in terms of coaching. We've got an adult section starting to grow. I think coming back home has really boosted the numbers.
And that must be huge for you. I know it was something when we spoke about it, it was something that was really important to you and a key part of the jigsaw.
Yeah, because round here there's a lot of union, there's a lot of football. Rugby league is something that's lacking. Now, being from Hull, rugby league is something that I'm massive on. But round here, it just never seemed to quite happen. So we wanted to offer something that catered for rugby all year round, and now we're on the verge of creating that.
Definitely, and you can tell as the kids train behind you. Do you have a part to play in that, Darryl?
Well, yes, hopefully we're going to move on and hopefully create a few more age groups at the minute. I mean, at the minute we've got the Cubs, which are 3 to 6 year olds. We've got 6 to 7 primaries. We've got 7 to, 8 isn't it really? And then we've got a big jump to the under 13s. And what we're hoping to do is we've had a few lads who's come and girls, sort of like under 10s, under 11s. So we're hoping we can recruit to try and fill that void between that step from that to that, hopefully, fingers crossed.
And that's the thing, there's so many different age categories. It's not one size fits all here. There are primary all the way up to different age groups, plus girls as well. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, like I say, we've got under 16 girls, we've got open age as well. So it's not just the little ones that are involved. It's basically recruiting through the whole age groups, what we can, and hopefully build on that.
I have to just pull you on something that we spoke off camera. You're relatively new to the recruitment officer role, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I can see Ashley sort of smirking over your shoulder as well. Tell us how about you got involved and why you wanted to get involved.
Just a few weeks ago, really. I mean, we had it under 30. Well, we were under 12s last season game, and it was my lad's first game. And we went and we had 11 players, and it was like, look, if we go into games as far away as Bassett Law, we need to be fulfilling a full team. And then Ash says, well, I'm taking over the under 13s. Do you want to come and help? Yep. And then it were just a case of, look, we need to find more players. And basically that's how I got roped into it, sort of thing, whichever way he wants to put it. But it's just a case of encouraging more players to come and enjoy a sport, which, I mean, like Ash says, he's from the heartland of rugby league. I've followed it since I was 10, 11 years old and played it and stuff like that. And it's just nice to get back to the community because at the end of the day, football, it's everywhere, isn't it, football? Rugby league around here, it's very rare that you can get it. And it just helps the kids' skill sets and everything. It helps them progress. And basically, after all this, have a social aspect to everything that they've missed over the past, well, what is it, year and a bit.
Yeah, and that's my next question, Ash, to be honest, because for the last year, I know it's been hard for everyone involved in a variety of different things, but for you starting what was a relatively new club, how nice is it just to get people back training and getting the crew back together?
Very. After the first lockdown, it took us 3 or 4 months to get everyone back and to get numbers boosted again. This time round, first training session, we had 50 plus kids. So the kids were obviously eager to do it. We had fixtures in the pipeline that we thought might get affected. We've pushed them back a bit, but those fixtures still remain. So we've got competitive rugby being played with multiple age groups out the club. So hopefully the lockdown's not impacted us too much and we've got back at the right time.
Which is great news. Darryl mentioned that you needed more players. We've seen more kids behind us. How do you bring those new people in and how do you appeal to them?
So just before, in between the lockdowns, we kind of did a recruitment day, where we had bouncer castles and stuff, socially distanced obviously, but had a fun day down here to get some more people interested. We get flyers into schools. As soon as schools reopen, we'll try and get some sessions in. We use our Facebook page a lot. It's literally just anybody in the local area that wants to play rugby, come down and give it a go.
And how do they do that? Do they message you via social media?
Social media is the best one, really. Our Facebook page, when we do recruitment drives, generally goes a bit crazy. So going on the Bolsover Bulls Facebook page and dropping us a message on there is the best way.
And just looking ahead to the year, I know we were talking about there's a bit of work going to go on here at the ground as well. So it's not quite a league system, but you must both be looking forward to a good 2021.
We are indeed, yeah. Like I say, it's the first year we've got regular fixtures. I think we've got 8 over the course of the season against various teams in the local area. Hopefully get us ready to join the league next year.
Amazing. Darryl, I'll leave the last word with you. As the recruitment officer, the newly formed recruitment officer, what would your message be to anyone who's perhaps interested in coming down?
Basically, it's a fantastic sport and it's a fantastic club, to be fair. I mean, what Ash mentioned about that open day, that was the first day I brought my little lad. The week after, my older lad were like begging me to come as well. So basically, it's a community thing. It's all good for the kids and everything. They all get on socially as well, a bit of aspect. But end of the day, it's all about helping the kids along the way, really. So yeah, if anybody really wants to come and down and try it, they're more than welcome. They'll get all the encouragement they need. And it's like I say, I cannot big the club up any bigger than what Ash has already said, really. It's fantastic to be here, to be honest. Amazing. So like I say, if we can get any other kids involved, fantastic.
There you go. I can't sum it up any better than that, really. The enthusiasm and the excitement is clear for all to see. So come down and come and have a go with Bolsover Bulls.